half kneeling hip flexor stretch. Come into half kneeling with one foot stepped forward. Get really tall, line up the knee directly underneath the hip and the hip directly underneath the shoulder. Tuck the tailbone under slightly, squeeze the glutes, and exhale as you gently take the hip forward. Make sure that this front knee doesn't come out over the toes. Take a long enough stride so that you've got some space to melt the hips into. For a more advanced variation of this stretch, you can take the arm up on the same side as the leg that's down, and then you're going to feel a stretch through this whole side of the body as well as the hip flexor. Come in and out of it about 5 to 10 times, and repeat on both sides. For a standing quad stretch, which is the front of your thigh, you're going to come into single leg stance by bending one leg, drawing the heel toward the glutes. You can use your same side arm to draw the heel up, or you can use a yoga strap if you can't reach the foot. You're going to tuck the tailbone slightly so that the hips are fully extended. Try to keep the thighs in line with each other, and you can use a wall for balance if you need to. You're going to just hang out here for about 5 to 10 deep breaths, feeling a really good stretch through the whole front of this thigh. Make sure to repeat on both sides and breathe deeply. For standing calf stretch, you're going to face a wall, step one foot back about a foot or so, allow the front knee to bend, and you're going to press either the hands or the forearms into the wall. Press the back heel down really strongly, and you can even imagine lifting the toes on the back foot. Even if they don't come up, you'll still feel a deeper stretch if you just imagine lifting them. Make sure that the heel points straight back. If you want to get a different angle on this stretch, you can bend the back knee. Most of your weight's going to be in the back foot, and then you're going to feel the stretch a little lower and also in the front of the shin. So make sure you hold each variation of this stretch for 5 to 10 breaths and repeat on both sides. For hamstring stretch, you're going to lie down on your back, and you can take a towel or a yoga strap, and you're going to hook one foot with the strap. Take the leg straight up and just slide your hands down the strap until the shoulders and elbows are relaxed on the ground. Flex the toes back toward the knee, and then you're going to get a stretch through this calf as well as the hamstring. If you want to keep this other leg that you're not stretching bent, that's fine. If you want a little more challenging version, you can straighten this leg, and that's going to make the stretch a little bit deeper. So you're going to breathe deeply, big deep breaths into the belly, 5 to 10 deep breaths on each side. For our figure 4 glute stretch, you're going to be lying on your back. You're going to cross one ankle over the opposite knee, flex the toes back toward the knee, and you're going to thread the hands through the bottom leg on either side, clasp the hands around the thigh. You could also use a yoga strap if you can't quite reach, and then you're going to lay back down and draw the shin toward the chest. Keep reaching the knee out to the side as much as you can, and make sure as you're doing this that you're not rounding the back off the floor. You're continuing to reach the tailbone and the sacrum all the way down to the mat. You're going to breathe 5 to 10 deep breaths on each side. And if you want an additional challenge, a variation on this, you can use either a door or some kind of post. And you can do the same stretch standing. Cross one ankle over the opposite knee. Make sure that you draw the toes back toward the knee and the knee is pointing out to the side. And then you sit the hips back. So this way you're also getting, in addition to feeling this glute and outer hip area, letting the spine and the low back kind of decompress so it feels really good. So make sure to repeat on both sides and breathe deeply.